12, 13, and 14-year-olds are at an age of enormous change. In any given group, you're likely to see some who look like they're 10-year-olds and others who could pass for 18. Typically, girls mature physically ahead of boys and may attract attention which will be exciting to some and unwelcome to others. Along with physical changes, some young teens are trying on older adolescent and adult behaviors. Some begin dating and others may experiment with alcohol, street drugs, or prescription medicines, or may talk about peers who they've heard are engaged in these behaviors. Entering adolescence also brings new reasoning abilities. Teenagers can think about thoughts and can ponder big ideas. But their judgment is often immature and heavily influenced by their peer group. To understand an individual teenager's experience, we have to ask a lot of questions and become very, very good listeners. Here's an example. To know what a teen means by being a girlfriend or a boyfriend, one needs to ask for specifics. Some early teens declare themselves a couple but spend no face-to-face time together, only communicating by computer or texting back and forth, while others spend time together in groups, maybe going to the movies, and still others are spending time in private places and becoming physically intimate. Special relationships may last days, months, or years, and the end of a relationship may be meaningless or heartbreaking, no matter the length of time. When young teens participate in a group activity, like being in a sport, band, chorus, student council, or writing for the school newspaper, or being in a church group, they have a built-in opportunity to socialize and work toward a goal together with the help of adult supervision and guidance. They're ready for more independence and responsibility, and engaging with adults other than parents is key for them. School and social expectations take a big step up in middle school, and many young teens feel anxious about how they compare with their peers. School demands much more organization. To manage changing classrooms every hour and negotiating multiple teachers, each one with a different set of expectations. With more homework and more competitive after-school activities, it's easy to understand how a single event, like a parent not being present at a performance, or a few missed school days, or an upsetting relationship breakup, can leave a teen feeling overwhelmed. Some teens will simply opt out by choosing not to try their hardest, or for some, not to try at all. Being popular also takes on a new intensity, and insecure young teens may tease a classmate as a way of trying to fit into the popular group. Friends sometimes turn painfully on friends, and bullying or picking on a vulnerable peer can occur. Communicating through technology adds a set of new risks too. In spite of our best efforts, it's hard to supervise internet and cell phone use, and many teens get themselves and others into trouble because of immature judgment and technology. It's hard for teens to recognize that things that are posted on the internet are public and long-lasting, kind of like putting a tattoo on your forehead. A communication with one peer can be spread through the school in an instant, and once it's out, it can't be taken back. Exposed secrets and betrayals are common, and a single text can create a spontaneous party of friends or of strangers, and an inappropriate picture of a peer can become a crime. The stakes are high, so parents, teachers, and other caring adults all need to supervise, guide, and learn about these new challenges and risks. Rarely does an adult say to me, "Wow, I wish I could be 14 again." And sometimes the most helpful thing we can do for our teens is to acknowledge that it's a complicated time in life, letting them know that in a few years, popularity will be defined differently, and many of the teens who are not in at this age will be the admired peer leaders very soon. While it often seems that the cool kids are engaged in drugs or alcohol, in fact, there are more teens who are not doing these behaviors. Even when young teens seem like they're not listening to key adults in their lives, usually they are. So we all need to keep listening and keep sharing our values. This is the end of the middle school video. Please take a moment to rate this video and let us know if it was helpful to you. Also, please let us know if you'd recommend it to another parent or friend. Your feedback is important to us. Thank you.